crude oil. All right, we have two wave patterns, okay? Two wave patterns that we trade off of in the trading room. We let the black market profile chart over here to the left side, retracements in the market profile, set the trades up. These two charts will set the area up where we buy and sell on any market. This works on all markets, futures, stocks, Forex, and also currency. Doesn't matter what you trade, it's the same exact setup. So we use the market profile chart, the black chart. It's a template pre-made for you already for your own Ninja charts. And then we have the pre-made template over here on the white charts on NinjaTrader over here for the Fibonacci retracements. We've had three setups here this morning, back-to-back setups. I'm going to show you how we trade this. Three setups since 7 o'clock. It's been really, really nice setups. We'll go over each one of them, and we'll go over some setups we're going to look for today. First of all, there's two wave patterns we need to know. We need to know there's a motive wave that is with trend, retracements with trend. So when I talk about motive wave, it's retracements with trend. If I talk about a corrective wave, that's retracements against trend. Around 85% of your trades, 80 to 85% of your trades are going to be motive waves with trend filter direction. Around 15 to 20% of your trades are going to be corrective wave or what's called counter trend trades against the trend filter. So primarily you're going to be trading 80 to 85% of your trades retracements with trend. 15 to 20% of your time you're going to be trading, hey Joe, trading corrective waves against trend. Corrective waves are more dangerous than motive waves because typically when traders get wiped out of the futures market, they're counter trend traders. Of all the traders I've trained over the years, hundreds of traders that have counter trend traded that have been unsuccessful coming into this trading room, typically it's because they're scalpers or they counter trend trade the market. This setup eliminates that type of error in the market because typically traders tend to counter the market all times during the day. You don't want to do that because I'm going to show you around 80 to 85% of your trades should be trend retracements and not counter trend trades. But there's a time and a place for a counter trend trade, and I will show you that this morning on how to do that and how to enter to the exact bar with low risk. So the first thing we're going to do, if we know the black chart right here is our trend chart, it's the first order of business. When you sit down at your trading desk, you want to make sure you look at what the trend is. The easy way to look what the trend is to do this. Look at my magenta MA. Here's a beautiful confluence trade up there that caught the high for you morning traders. Here's another one, and here's another one. I'll show you how to do it in a sec. But you want to look at the overall angle of the magenta MA. I told you yesterday, what I tell you guys yesterday, we were in chop yesterday. We were sideways. I said, when you come in today, look for a directional move because we should see a directional move. We got a huge directional move. You look at the magenta MA has been angled really hard down. Hard down. We've been in a serious downtrend. And so this retest short here this morning, we had two great spots for shorting the market for your early morning traders. I have traders overseas that like to trade the 2 to 4 a.m. Morning session. They were very happily rewarded this morning, shorting at 41, just below 41.10. It got cranked all the way down to 40.45. This is a beautiful trade setup. This is in a downtrend. This is called motive waves. These are motive waves, both of them. They're motive waves. Both these guys are motive waves because they're with trend direction. You're selling retracements with trend. All right. The best way to sell it is this. Is the best retracement is going to be high value area. My red solid line is volume profile, more volume based. Okay. My dotted lines are more price based. I had 2 times confluence short. If you're in a downtrend, my methodology states sell the first test of high value area in a downtrend in all markets. High value is in red. We're in a downtrend. It also states this. You never want to buy green. Don't buy green. Don't buy low value area in downtrend. This is a buy bounce, but we do not buy this because it's in a downtrend. We sell high value, but we don't buy low value. What we do though is we let low value area break in a downtrend. We let it retest within 2 ticks. We look for negative market delta and it stopped to the exact tick. To the exact tick in my low value area. Again, another beautiful trade. That is another setup, right? So you got a high value area sell. Here's a break retest. So this is a sell. This is a beautiful sell for your early morning traders. Absolutely gorgeous. 2 times market profile called the high. Volume profile is my solid line. More price base is my dotted line. Then she comes down to the, first it comes down to the green. Low value area bounces. Then it comes down and breaks the green value area. Once it breaks the green value area, you do not buy low value and downtrend. That's for amateur traders who know nothing about market profile. You read all these books, buy low value, sell high value. No, you don't do that. You got to do it with overall trend context. If we're in a downtrend, we don't buy low value. We know amateur traders jump in there. We will let low value area break. We'll let it retest within 2 ticks. We'll look for negative market delta, and it got drilled. The area, for your early morning traders, it broke, retested right there. So we had one high value area retest, 2 break low value, retest the control point, come back down, break, retest, low value area. Then we come into this morning session. I'll show you each one. What happens sometimes in downtrends, it's the motive wave, downtrends, the market is too weak. It's not going to reach high value area. It's just too weak. Look at the spread between the MAs. So if it's too weak, I got these blue dots. These are called the continuation dots. We know the solid line is a control point. That's the most volume has been traded since 1:30 this morning. But we know that the blue dots are continuation trades. That is a sell with negative market delta with big spread. I do not trade these blue dots, okay, or the control in a flat market. I only like to trade them in trend markets. If it's trending down or trending up, I like them to break. I let them retest, and that's another trade setup. That's negative market delta right there. I'll show you in a second. Okay, those are motive waves. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4 motive waves this morning. It's absolutely on fire this morning. So these are all trade setups. So when you're in a downtrend, that's called a motive wave. All we're going to do on this black chart is look for retracements into these profile levels within 2 ticks, and then we're going to let market delta pop us in the trade to the exact bar. So you pop in on the next opening of the next bar. And we're going to put a hard stop at 15 ticks, and then we're going to adjust our stop 2 ticks above that swing high or swing low. So those are motive waves. They're with trend, okay? These are overall trend direction trades. That's a motive wave. That's a break retest of high value, low value area. Remember, we don't buy low value in downtrends. Here's a break retest of low value in a downtrend. We don't buy green in downtrends. There's a retest of my continuation or control point in a downtrend. We love to use it in hard trends. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look what happens. Boom. Market gets jet straight above my blue dots, right? Jet straight above the control. Now there's a change in direction or a change in sentiment. Now there's a change in sentiment in the market. Now what we're going to do is look for a corrective wave, retest long. You're going to let it break through the blue, retest, and now you can look for positive market delta, and that is going to be a buy signal right there, right at the retest within 2 ticks. Now that is a corrective wave because we just had 1, 2, 3, 4 back-to-back trades since 4 o'clock this morning that have been motive waves with trend filter direction. Then we get back inside of the blue, control, retest with positive market delta. It gave you a low value area confluence too, and we had a positive market delta. Now check out the positive market delta right here. Here's our positive market delta right here on the trade setup. Move this over. Right there is your positive at 291. 291 is a positive market delta, positive right there to enter. You enter at this bar on the corrective wave, right there. Your stop's 2 ticks below the swing low, goes all the way to high value again. If you look at the previous one on the blue, it's the same thing. Right there is our negative market delta of 136. You enter it at the close, at the open of the next bar. Your stop loss is 2 ticks above the swing high. There's your stop loss, goes all the way down almost a low value area. Okay, so we use this chart over here. We use we use the black chart to find support and resistance. Now we had another trade that just fired off just now too. There's your first test of high value area. Is 2 times confluence. Here's high value area over here with trend. That is a sell setup right there. Do I have negative market delta to pop me in the trade? There is your sell. This is a motive wave of 231. There it is. 231 short. Now we had another trade. So here is our trade setups this morning so far. It's a motive wave. We'll color this in that color, and a corrective wave we'll leave that red. Now, so the motive waves this morning, how accurate this thing is. It's been working for 31 years the same way. Exactly the same way. 31 years. Check this out. You think this is by chance, this is by luck, that the most volatile market, crude oil and gold, can stop right to the exact level with market delta? Look at that. That's trading the market like a professional trader, because you're trading the levels of order flow. This is not my opinion, not your opinion. These are levels, the algorithms out there, Goldman Sachs, all the different prop firms, hedge funds, they're leaving their footprint for you, or electronic traders, to see where support and resistance is. So all motive waves are, if we're in a downtrend, we're selling the retest of high value area red. Here's 2 high value area sells. Or we let green, low value break, retest, called it there, break, retest, called it there. And we'll use the blue continuation dots when there's big spread right there, or we use it for a corrective wave. Now, one thing about a corrective wave, as I educate traders, corrective waves are dangerous trades. So what you want to do is this. I would not take a corrective wave if you're a new trader and let you get back inside of my green low value area over here. Check this out. This is called confluence. This is the beauty of a corrective wave. All right. Everybody pretty much fails with counter trend trading, except my traders that know how to trade this setup. This is an extremely accurate setup when they match up. If I break above the blue control and I retest the blue control, and consequently I get back inside a profile low value area, and that's your first retracement, look how they both marry up. I got a retest of 61. I got a break inside a low value. There's my first retracement. They both matched up perfectly, absolutely perfectly. And that's how you want to take a corrective wave. So when I'm educating you that trade setups that's worked for 31 years, I would not take a counter trend trade unless they both matched up if you want to be conservative. I would just take motive waves, because motive waves, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades this morning since 4 a.m. And they've all worked. They're all big trades. All confirmed with market delta. Market delta confirmed all those trades. Every single one right up here too. Huge one right here. All market delta. They all confirmed it. All right. Here's another one. Look at how market delta confirmed all those trades. They confirmed every single one of these profiles. Every single one. And you know what? If it's wrong, right? Let's say we're wrong and we short this up here. We're wrong. If the next bar, market delta, turns the opposite color, and this one turns green and closes green, guess what you do? You take a small loss. Don't make this difficult. All right? What we're doing is we're using market profile to set the trade up. We're using market delta to end the trade. But if it's wrong, right? If any of these trades are wrong, any of them, all these trade setups, this is a trade setup right there. All these trade setups right here, look at these. They all work with market delta. Every single one. Negative market delta. Negative market delta. Here's our positive market delta. Negative market delta. Look at the next bar. Did that turn green? Nope, great trade. That turned green, closed green? Nope, great trade. That closed green? Nope, great trade. That turned red? Nope, great trade. Did that turn green? Nope, great trade. We're using market profile to set it up. We're using market delta to enter with low risk. All right, let's go over to another one. Hold on, Gerald. For the S&P. Boom. Check out this trade. S&P just had a nice little trade. This is off the control point low value area. What's my strategy say? Well, over here on crude oil this morning, on crude, we're in a downtrend. So we sell high value area. Well, if we're in an uptrend, if the trend filters up, what do? Well, if we're in a downtrend, we sell high value, but we don't buy low value. We let it break retest. Same thing down here. Guess what? If we're in an uptrend, now it's opposite. We buy low value. Stopped it within one tick. I had the control point, my solid blue line. I got the low value area, 2 times confluence. Nice little trade right there. Right? Let's go to gold. Gerald, go to gold. Look at the last gold trade. Huge gold trade. I mean, did they just lay it on a platter for us? Did they just lay it right on a platter for us? Say, hey, thanks for coming to work. Check out gold. Here we go. Gold was on fire yesterday. We had 4 back-to-back trades. Bam. Breaks out of the control point, retests a high value, explodes after 7 o'clock. 58 all the way to 69. Over a 100-tick trade, $1,000 trade potential with a maximum risk of 130 bucks on that trade. 2 ticks below the swing low. All right, go to the next trade. What did I say how we can use the blue dot? You know it. We can use it if for continuation trades. Look at the spread between the moving averages. Look at the continuation on the market. Explosion to the upside. That's 64 to 70. $600 trade, maximum risk 130 bucks. You're seeing what we're doing. You're seeing what we're doing here. Now, these are 2 motive waves. These are motive waves. Now, if I'm going to get a corrective wave on gold, it would have to do what? I would have to get back below the blue on my black charts, and I'd have to get below the red on my J signal chart. And that's as simple as that. Don't butt your head up against the wall. It's as simple as that. Don't make it any more difficult. This system can do the work for you. We got tons of traders outside this room and inside this room, long-term members, that continually to take ticks from the amateur traders on a daily basis. I got traders that don't even log in this room that trade multiple markets on this thing. And they all trade the same exact setup. A motive or corrective wave on profile with market delta getting me in with low risk. That's it. When you start getting hedge funds calling you and prop firms calling you, which they call me, you know you've got a great product. Because when the word gets out on Wall Street that you got hedge funds trying to get your system, then you know you got a great product, right? We got prop firms calling us. It's market profile, guys. I've got this thing so dialed in. It's so dialed in that you just have to play by the rules. You got to make sure profile sets it up. Profile sets it up, right? Profile sets it up, and market delta pops you in. But do not take any corrective wave or counter trend trades, any of them, until you confirm if you're going to be conservative inside a low value or high value. And that's how we trade.